Alright guys, we are here in New Jersey and we're about to head over to the Vookums watch show. This is their first ever public show, so we're pretty excited to go check it out. So follow us along and hopefully we find some cool watches out there.
First things we did when we got there was just dove straight in, started hitting tables.
This is a nice example, no holes. Oh wow, that case is really nice. Bezel's perfect.
Yeah, I need to take some pics of this watch. Let me see.
Whoa, you didn't bring a loop?
No.
He's learning.
I have laser loop eyes, bro.
He laser loop eyes my ass. Oh, you gotta see this. Oh, here. It's like insanely clean.
Thick as fuck. Original chopper.
It's got papers, Mexican papers with the Jesco bracelet.
I'm assuming this is your keeper now?
For now. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but yeah, everything's for sale. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna buy a forever watch. I only have one true forever watch, and it's a Datejust. It's a simple watch. How much for the Omega?
It only has the Picto card, 35. It's like in unworn. It was just in a box.
Oh, that thing is wild. Now, let me see this ghost. Not that. It's not a ghost. Never mind.
The Gray Buckley.
Yeah. No, look at that. Gray Buckley at the Buckley show. Yes.
Look at the condition on that bracelet.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, of course you got the papers Buckley dial dead in the center.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
How much is this?
That one's 62.
6,200?
Yeah.
6 millimeter.
Damn, this is nice.
Like newer style.
6,200.
Newer style? How do
You had like a heavier case?
No.
No.
Well, I have
Nice.
This is the latest that I have.
How much for the, is that Huntington Brown?
This is still a little older.
That one's a baked bezel.
I have a bluesy that
say it's
this
baked?
bezel. If it had a gold pip, bro, perfect bezel for this watch.
You can switch the,
Oh, it's actually baked?
Literally baked. Yeah.
so you can just bake
Never
it to
mind.
brown?
Yeah, you can bake it. You have to professionally get it baked.
How do you professionally bake it? Give me the
I
recipe.
personally didn't do it.
Huh?
An industrial oven.
What is it? Heat is heat.
Santos, right?
No, no, someone just did it.
So what's the deal with this?
That's kind of
That
cool.
one is a 2961 automatic.
Okay, I see the two-tone AP with the diamond dial.
Oh, yeah, it's the biggest usage one.
Yeah, this is a 33,
apparently
right?
they bake the dial.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, not the
33.
apparently they bake the bezel. How much you want for that?
74.
74?
33 is not too small. Buy 33 millimeter watches.
I mean, if you have a skinny wrist, I think it works.
Check it out. 33. That's a nice shot.
33 isn't really 33.
And where's it get 36?
Don't hate on 33 millimeter APs just because you hear 33. People think 36 is small, but honestly, a 33 millimeter AP wears a lot bigger than you think.
Interesting.
What is that?
It's a Datejust with a stamp dial.
Same watch, no date.
Exactly.
We've got a very, very rare Myriad Oyster Cord solid gold Datejust. If you want to be different, this is your watch.
I feel like you're gonna get.
Actually, just wear both of them. Then you're a traditionalist and a revolutionary. We got a 18308. You've got your bark, you've got your diamond dial, but the bark diamond bezel, you do not see this. Very rare. That's cool. We got the Owl Eyes AP dial with the moon complication. This is the first watch show I have ever been to. I have just been a personal collector, never been involved as a dealer, and I had no idea what to expect, but honestly, I was very pleasantly surprised. Oh, no. I meant for
Let him out.
What are you doing?
Oh, just.
You all right?
I'm gonna support you, man.
Hey, brother.
Showing our support.
I see that. How you been?
Good. How are you?
Okay, we're here.
Everything's good?
Crazy shit, man. Glad to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
Really glad to see you.
This is a good turnout.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Not bad at all. We're here.
Yes, sir. Nice. How's everything back in? You live not too far from here, right?
What's that?
You live not too far from
Not
here.
too
right?
far.
How's business around? How's
Not
doing?
that bad.
It was good.
Like
It seems to be picking up a little bit.
Yeah. You know,
A little bit. Yeah.
You know how it is. It's summertime.
Yeah.
It's all smoke and mirrors in the summer. You know, nobody knows what's gonna happen.
I know. I hate it. I hate
That's when
it.
it separates the men from the boys.
Yeah, I know.
Dealers in the summer. You always find that. It's crazy, man.
Nick, this is John Buckley.
That's me. Nate.
What's up, John? How's it going?
This is my new vintage guy.
Oh, a vintage guy.
Yeah.
You look like a vintage guy.
I've known you way before the days of TikTok.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick. Which Nick?
Arnold. You've never heard of me. Nick Arnold.
Oh, that Nick Arnold.
No, he's very knowledgeable. So he's kind of my right-hand man now at the office. He's a good second set of eyes for us, for sure.
Yeah, man.
You staying in Dallas?
Yeah.
We're thinking of doing a show down there.
You should come.
Please do.
We would love to partner with you on it. We'd love to do something. Dallas has a great scene.
Can I see the 16523?
Sure. Fine quality watch. Beautiful watch. What the hell is that? What is that? Let me see. The horsey. I like the horsey ring.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Definitely
See,
feeling it.
it's a perfect two-tone watch ring right there.
Goes with a two-tone watch.
Exactly. I've known of John Buckley for many years through the Buckley dial. And honestly, for me, I never imagined that I would get the opportunity to actually meet him in person. So, I mean, that was a huge deal for me.
Look at that.
He's doing it now. How are you?
It's a 5513 gilt with a tropic dial. Hey, what's up, dude?
I do got it.
How are you? Good, good. This is Nick, by the way.
The 5-digit king.
How are you guys watching?
Definitely franking the watch together.
Yeah. I mean, assuming the movement is good, I'd still probably pay $3,000 for it.
10?
10-8.
Okay.
21.
10-8 complete.
Yeah, I mean, when you said, like, I can see the profile, like, I call them like banana lugs. Like, the 4-digit cases have
New
much,
style.
like, slopier lugs
10-8 complete.
than the later. The bracelet seems legit, but I don't know why it's double stamped A and Z. That's a weird one, bro.
I know, that's why I'm here asking about.
But yeah, pie pin dials, super cheap. Like, easiest dials of anything to come across. And then you would need a date wheel, which are also super cheap for that.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a solid condition watch. Like, if you get it back in proper order, you could probably give $4,000 for it, put $500 into it, and then you got $1,000 worth more watch. When we showed up, I had been on a goose hunt for an Explorer 2 Polar from 2005 in absolute mint condition. And the client wanted it at a price point that was really hard to find. This guy is looking for a super mint, no holes case, Polar Explorer, and we found a perfect one. Everybody, if you want to close a watch, send them the Outside Video. Outside Video is the closer. Today we have a rare specimen, a white Polar in the wild.
I mean, look at those edges. Oh. That's fine. Can you see that in the camera? This is a nice example. Look at that. Green sticker still kind of hanging on for dear life in the back. Look at that coronet. See that? It's like super crispy. This is actually probably one of the nicest Explorers I've ever seen. Besides a new old stock, but this is really good.
That's nice.
Yeah. I just can't believe I had an NOS cream dial I sold way too cheap. Still mad about it. I'm still salty about that.
I remember it.
I don't know. Yeah. The company was just, we're in a growing spot. We needed the money. So, hey, let it go.
We've got a 33mm factory diamond AP. Everybody hates on smaller watches. They don't even want to go 36mm on a Datejust. This wears like a 36mm Datejust. Buy 33mm APs. You don't need a G-Shock sized watch in order to wear a watch. Buy 33mm AP Royal Oaks.
I'm glad the crystal's not, because it's like super clear.
Yeah.
The crystal looks like it's a little corrosion around the markers. It looks like they tried to relume it at one point. It's a cool watch though. I mean, you get a lot of look for the money. It has a 1967 Breitling Niven timer. It's really cool. It's a good look for $3,000. I mean, shit, you can't.
$3,000?
Yeah.
That is a good look for $3,000.
Yeah.
I probably should have had on a leather strap, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, it would look prime time on like a black
suede
distressed leather strap.
Yeah.
We're fighting for this deal right now. I want to get this. We found him the perfect Polar. We have been searching for weeks, and I want this guy to get this watch. I don't even want to sell him the watch. I want him to have the watch. It's the perfect watch.
I'm cool. This is kind of a fun event. I'm checking it out. I'm very proud of John for doing a public watch show. That's like really ballsy. I'm surprised it took this long for anybody to do it. Like,
yeah, it's nice.
I think it's about time a public watch show is offered to the public.
Yeah.
We got to do another deal
Yeah.
very soon. This? All right, you know what? You're a GMT queen. I know you like these watches. Oh, come on with the bracelet flex. You know that's gonna have flex.
That's a red flag. It's like
A red flag.
When you're dating a guy, you say,
Damn. No, I'm leaving. Nah, it's got a Mexican bracelet with Mexican papers. So, all right, well, enjoy the rest of the show. Watches by Juls. Like, subscribe, and hit their bell.
As a seller, I never want to put pressure on a buyer to buy something that's not exactly what they're looking for, but we were about 20 minutes from needing to leave for the airport and we still had not closed this deal. I kept going outside. I'm like, look, man, I'm not trying to pressure you, but I'm never finding this watch again, and it's here in front of me right now. You really need to jump on this.
I need my man Nick to close this deal. Like, he's already closed a few deals behind the scenes. Like I said, if you don't follow Nick, his Instagram handle is the 5-digit king. Like I said, he's been working with me for a little bit, and then we finally kind of just said, you know what, let's introduce you to the channel. Let's do it formally in New Jersey. So it's been really cool. So I'm excited to bring him on. He is a very, very solid second set of eyes for the company. It's always, two heads is always better than one, especially in vintage. If one person makes a mistake on vintage, it's entirely on that one person. But of course, if you have two set of eyes, there's always that, it always offsets those chances that you make that mistake. So that's good. I'm glad to have a second set of eyes, to be honest. I don't mind. Oh, you got Pokemon? Oh, bro, can I see this? Bro, where's the hologram, my guy? How much? 200? Damn, bro. Bro, I'm gonna put a gold rim around it.
Logan Paul.
Of course. You got a Logan Paul your $200 Pokemon card, bro. Like, that's the only way to go. And you can put a strap on it and just wear it next to the 1675. That's awesome. I mean, the stuff you run into at watch shows sometimes is just crazy.
He's looking at some old school bracelets.
So I'm a sucker for old, old riveted bands. You can't have enough of these, especially when you buy as many vintage Daytonas as we get sometimes. You can always use these. It's a lot of bracelets. But they're all for dates, correct? This is the perfect time to start collecting watches again. I've been walking the floor from the retail side. I mean, you can pick something like this for $8 grand, and this is a bezel engraved, discontinued, 4-line, 14060M. Like this right here, when the market was peaking, was well over $10,000. So, like, in my opinion, like if you're the type of guy to hold watches, this is the season to be buying in, because everything is so low. Like, don't be afraid that the market's just going to continue plummeting, because that's not the case. I feel like everything's been kind of stable, everything's kind of moving. Prices are very low right now, so this is a good time to take advantage of the market. Like this is such a gorgeous piece for $8 grand. It's insane. I mean, it's got a really, really crispy case, extremely crispy bezel, perfect dial, perfect hands, really nice case. I mean, just crazy, crazy nice. Like, you're not gonna find condition. I mean, you're not gonna find conditions like this anywhere on the internet for this price. So again, I just talked to Vookums, and they told me that they're going to be doing these type of shows regularly. So if you could ever make it out to a show, this is a great opportunity to come wheel and deal in person at the retail level. You could just pay the entry fee, and you are in. This is a very, very easy deal, and the prices aren't too far off IWJG anyway. So, give these guys a try next time they have another event. So I think it's going to be worth the while.
We closed this guy. He bought the absolutely most pristine Polar I have seen in a long time. We've been searching for new old stock Polar 16570 Explorer 2s for weeks, and we found the perfect example. I think the client is going to be extremely happy. I'm very excited for him to get this watch. Marco is mad because he wanted the watch for himself. He wants every watch. Honestly, I was sweating there for a minute, but fortunately, we locked in the client, we locked in the deal, and got it done about 10 minutes before we left for the airport.
And that's a wrap.
We came, we saw, we bought, and we sold, and now we're out.
Okay, here's the outro. Ready? Yeah, we're ready for it? Film. Ready? We out. Okay, so that was the first ever watch show held by Vookums, and it was a success. And they did tell me they're going to do it every 1 to 2 months, so stick around and find out about that. I'm sure they'll publicly post out the next one, which I'm excited. But we'll probably actually display at the next show. So I'm going to talk to him about that, but that was really cool. He actually did a deal in there, which is cool. So he bought and sold the Explorer 2, which was extremely crispy, probably one of the nicer ones I've ever seen. So good on the client for buying that. So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for us today. It was just a quick weekend getaway trip out here to check out the show, and I'm glad I did. It was a success. I think it was really incredible to see what they're doing, and I think it's gonna be awesome for people to come out in the future and be able to kind of have that IWJG experience, because a lot of the guys in there are actual IWJG members, so they actually do go to the IWJG shows, and now they're doing these public shows. So it's a good outlet for them to have on both sides. So we're excited for that. So we'll see you next time.